Rochelle. So this is the breakdown of the hula by 8 beats at a time. So I put my hair up so that way you can actually see my movements. So here goes. So there are three important things in hula that you need to remember. Your fingertips never cross center line, your arms never cross center line unless it's asked for. The second thing, your hands are never flat. This is ugly. Your hands are soft, whether you're doing a wave starting from the wrist, or actually, starting from the arms and then going through the wrist and then the fingertips, or you can go from the fingertips to the wrist to the elbows to the shoulders, pretty much. So this or this, but always soft. And then the third thing, you want to always look at your hands, because as I'm demonstrating things to you, it looks a little disconnected, right? So you want to look at your hands at what they're doing, because you want the audience to look at your hands also, whether you're over here or over here, you know, you want to look at your hands. Okay, cool. So when you're addressing the audience, when you walk in, when you do the curtsy, things like that, then you may or may not look at your hands. That is also another time when it's okay. All right, so do what I do. I'm going to try to explain as I go, but I can't seem to do two things at once, so I'm probably going to add some captions or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to break down the legs first, because it's a little too complicated explaining the legs and the arms at the same time. All right, so we're going to walk in all normal, right? And then you want to keep your feet pretty close together. They don't actually have to be touching, but they really shouldn't be further than hip width apart. If you stand like this, it looks a little odd, right? So I like to keep my feet pretty close together because it looks better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend your knees. Raise your hip. And your foot goes straight out. Feet together, pop your knees. Foot back, sink like you're curtsying. Then go straight forward, but not too big, so just kind of like a walking pace step. And then sink, step, or tap, tap. So that's the leg part. Then the arm part, I'm not going to even worry about the bottom, right? Not even the waist. All right, here goes. So you walk in, you're looking at the audience, then you prepare, you sink down, and then your arms go around each other, and then your palms go up, and your hand goes about shoulder height, out to 45-degree angle from the audience, so not totally straight at you or straight to the side, but up to the 45-degree angle. Then your arm waves back and both of your palms are down. Then when you're curtsying, you know, this arm can dip down a little bit because you're curtsying, right? You're being pretty. And then you cross your arms over your chest, you take, rotate, and then this is called bird of paradise fingers. The side that it's on is the hand that's higher up a little bit. So bird of paradise fingers, and then out to the side, so your arms are still soft and your fingers are still not totally flat. So out to the side and then overhead, so you're making like a triangle type thing, but not really touching. I mean, you can touch if you want, but it's not important. Prepare, heart, offer, curtsy to the audience, take, flower, rising of the sun. I tend to look that side, I don't know why. I just do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you keep going back. But there's not enough room here. Alright, in the arms, you're scooping up. 1, 2, then you're circling a bowl. 3, 4, then you're sprinkling the air. 5, 6, you want to get progressively higher, excuse me. 5, 6, and then when you turn around, this arm just drops down to the side, and then this one waves. 7, 8. You can do it as fast or as slow as you want. When you turn it sideways, all you see is this. And it's like you want to mimic the female waves, the female curves, so to speak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can squat as low as you want, as long as you can get up with grace. So for instance, this is 4 steps to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4 together. So you want to go from here to here. When you reach here, you want to be standing or a little elevated, so that way you get the biggest difference in height. I know I'm not perfect, but I know what I'm talking about. Because hey, I was part of a troupe, so there you go. Anyways, you can start all the way down here if you want to, if you can get up. Exactly what I mean. So as long as you can move, 1, 2, 3, 4, then that would be awesome. That would be actually ideal, but most people can't, and I can't even. Yikes! So, I start here and then down a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's manageable for me. If you drop down, it's totally fine. Let me think. Roller coaster up. 3, 4. Open. Close the book. They're uneven. And then, so your fingertips are at midline and your palm is facing forward. 7. And then 8, you actually flip both, you flip both of them and then you move your arm out to the side. So from midline to side. And not over to side, but midline to side. If I did that in the video, I'm sorry. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, roller coaster up. And then open, close, like open, close a book, right? And then 7, 8, like you're closing the book. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, tap, 3 and 4, tap, 5 and 6, tap, 7, tap, 8, tap. In slow motion and always moving, take, bring to your heart, over your shoulders, tilt. Over your shoulders, tilt, same direction, opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can either put your hand here or you can pick up your skirt a little bit. If you tie on the right side, might look nice. But I put my hand here just because. So you want to start your movement from wherever, and 1. You in hula, you don't want to just like start. Offer, build, welcome, call, clap, call. You want the clap to be really loud because there's only going to be 2 of us. Intermission, pick skirt up to wherever you're comfortable. 1, 2, 3, tap, spin, 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 tap. That's it. And for the final curtsy. Da, 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 da. And for the finale. Hei inoa no kalani kalakawa kulele. And then just walk off. Ta-da!